Walking in God's ways produces spiritual clarity. A whole lot of us, we are confused. Yes, we are Christians, but somehow it feels like our Christianity is shrouded. We don't know what to do. But guess what? When you now walk in the ways of God, there is clarity. When you walk in God's way, confusion now begins to fall off you. That's why the Bible says in the book of Proverbs, chapter number 4, verse 18, that the path of the righteous is like a morning star that shines ever brighter till the light of day. It shines ever brighter. So that means on God's way, God sharpens discernment. Number 2, God protects you from regret. Because you are in His path, you are in His ways, you won't have regret. Number 3, God now positions you for longevity. Meaning that you no longer have, a short-lived life. No. But you have longevity. And as you have longevity, it means that you keep bearing fruit. You are no longer a one-hit wonder, but you continually have what? You continually now have results. You continually bear fruit. The third thing now is God's ways, they attract divine backing. Hey, a whole lot of us, we want divine backing. We want God to show up. We want God to do A, B, C, D. But guess what? Those things, they are better found on the path or the ways of God. So when you walk where God leads, He takes responsibility for where you arrive. Let me repeat that, child of God. When you walk where God leads, God now takes responsibility for where you arrive. It becomes God's responsibility. That's why David says in the book of Psalms chapter number 1, he says something like, the Lord guards the way of the righteous. Who guards? The Lord Himself. He guards His own way. So obedience then, from this now you understand that obedience then is not weakness, but obedience is divine insurance. Hey, obedience now becomes divine insurance. Child of God, this is important. I want you to understand this. I want you to understand this thing, child of God. You may not be the fastest, but you will last when you're on the path of God. You may not be the popular, but you will be reserved because you walk in the ways of God. That's where God is calling you. And when you understand that God is calling you into a place where you function and walk in His ways, you have less trouble and you start pushing and